Right, I'm back. I've got back from work, I've been with the dog, I've run around a garden. It's very windy here. I came to a garden full of paper, because apparently my daughter's essay books blew out the window. Thankfully it was empty ones. Anyway, I tidied all that up. Most of it. It's been extremely windy here, and I left a window open. My bad. Right, anyway, I fancied a game of Tower Dominion before bed. I'm hoping the dog stays settled. After I've fed her, watered her, played with her, tended her. She is rather wild when I've come home. I did play a few games off stream actually. I finally managed to get a victory on rank 4. It's bloody difficult. I've had so many defeats. This game's difficult. Which I like, because then you learn and you get better. I have enjoyed this class most. That's why I've got everybody unlocked here. You seem to unlock lots of stuff rather randomly. I mean, it tells you what to do for some of them. Build 3 howitzers in a single game. I'm not trying to do this. It will happen when it happens. Reduce 350,000 supply. I mean, that just will happen eventually. And then there's loads and loads of unlocks still in buildings we've not discovered, all these doctrines we've not discovered, loads of them. So probably the game maybe gets easier once you've got all of these things. Oh, I also unlocked Frontier mode by beating the level 4 difficulty, which basically lets you add even more difficulty by adding modifiers. So there's lots of depth to this game actually. I don't think I'm ready for this yet, and we're still learning. I still need to learn what stuff does, but it's quite fun. Maybe I should try and get these little stickers on the heroes before we progress to this, because that seems a bit too challenging. I must have attempted level 4 difficulty, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, maybe more. We probably tried a couple on stream. I mean, I don't know. I wonder if there's a stats for... they should have a stat somewhere to let you see how many games you've played. See what your win rate is. My win rate's not very good. Right, let me choose a hero. I think I'm going to stick to this class, and I think I'll probably go to heroes that I don't have a sticker on, and then we'll vaguely work out what's what. Now the question is, should I do it on the lower difficulty step by step? Because that probably... you'll learn more. Or do we just bang straight for the difficult one everywhere? There's a question. Difficult one is way more difficult. I think you do need to get quite lucky as well. Like, things have to go your way. There's a lot of RNG. Let me have a look at a hero that I fancy. See, a lot of these stuff I haven't actually used yet, so I think they're very good, but they're very late game. Getting to the late game that is difficult. Scarlet can be deployed and redeployed on the battlefield. Interesting. Each wave, HQ reduces damage it takes by a cumulative 2%. That is a very strange ability. I don't know how to play around that. All buildings plus 50% HP. This doesn't really make sense to me, because literally the only building that really matters is your base. The only other thing that's got HP are the walls that she has, so I guess there's that as well. I wonder if it affects the walls actually. I have found out that there's a rotate button that you could zoom in more, and stats button. So I'm learning about the stats in the game. There's lots of stats. Who do we go with? Let's try this guy. Siege Master Obivim, weapon expert, buildings gain +1 range. Range is everything. Starts with 5 steady bunkers. Steady bunkers is everything. Right, let's go with the hardest difficulty, other than the frontier mode that we don't know about. So one thing I've come to realise, you place these little zones around. What are they called? Battlefronts? Entry points? No, entry points is the entry. But I realised that you could be much more tactical with this, and you could spend your recon to reroll to try and get the bit that you want, to try and seal things off so you don't get attacked so many times. So ideally, you would loop some of these round. Now the only thing is, each entrance has to have an exit. So I can't simply loop it like this. Is that true? I think that's true. I think that's true on this layout. Because nothing can bypass. There always has to be something that can bypass. But we can loop it out like this and then run it around. Let's start here. This one's got a nice tower in the middle as well. Now, I always forget to click on this, and this is a must because this gives you extra economy. I really wish I could take this, which is extra economy for recon, which would be amazing. But I've come to realize that this is just so good early game because you're building repairs. And without it, I feel like I'm just going to die. Do we try it without? Let's try it without. We've got 5 sturdy bunkers. If any hero can manage to not take critical damage, maybe he can. This might be an error already. And then we can do air damage or shield damage. I've always picked air damage because I've noticed I'm always like struggling with air damage. However, these things do shoot air and we've got lots of them. Also, if you put these next to each other, they've got an ability that buffs each other, which I would show you, but there doesn't seem to be a preview button. I will place one down. So if I want all of them next to each other, is there a way I could place them and cover all entrances? They kind of rotate and cover slightly different places. If you go high ground, you get better range. Maybe the mirror doors are better on high ground. I want to try and find a place where I can put them all 4 next to each other so they all like buff each other. So if this would cover this way, and then one covers here. We're not going to cover over here though. Maybe if there's one on a high ground. See, I'm already trying to think strategically. I think a lot of my losses are because I don't think enough and I'm just casually playing. Probably to think a little bit more. Oh, by the way, hello Michal. I don't think I said hello. I was distracted. Lost in my thoughts. Wait. One on the high ground which covers the bulk of things. One on the low ground that covers here. I don't know if they need to be next to each other. One here that covers here. And there's nothing over here. And then we have a mirror door tower. Wait, I think I like that. Boom. Now the question is, do we get the upgrade? So this is the upgrade that I'm thinking about. For each adjacent sturdy bunker, 50% damage and rate of fire. That is adjacent. Oh, but I just realized that that is not adjacent. This is adjacent. But then the other one will be adjacent. This might not be this might be stupid because it's not covering everywhere. Also, I've not got the upgrade yet. So maybe we don't place this one. Wait, let me think. This covers there. This covers there. This over covers there. And then we put tower here. No, tower here. Because it's higher and it covers everywhere. Like a god gamer. And then we upgrade this tower first. Because it's got to work by itself. We send a wave. By the way, have no illusions. I will almost certainly lose this. Partly because I don't know what I'm doing. And partly because it's bloody difficult. But you never know. I think a lot of it will depend on the layout that we get and whether we can get everything to come to us and also what you get here. So, we have choices, options. All the options are potentially good or not so good, and this is where you win and lose a game. Question is, which is best? Now, we've got sturdy bunkers with this guy, and we've also got extra range. Extra range on mirror doors is probably good. Extra range on sturdy bunkers is definitely good. Or we could increase the damage of the Miradors. This light mortar position is really cheap, but I don't think it is that good. I think it's quite good early game. It's got an upgrade that makes it do slowly more damage over time. So getting it down early and getting that upgrade maybe is good. But do I need this when I've got all those bankers? Probably not. So I think it's between this and this. This is money. Money is good. Or we get better Miradors. But probably we don't want Miradors. Because probably we want bunkers, because we've already got 5 of them. So maybe we don't buff Miradors, because this is the only Miradors we're going to get. That's my choice. Right, I got 342 backs to spend. I forgot to do this. I should definitely do this. Right, so probably I want to get the upgrade which buffs these dudes. Because that is a huge. For each adjacent sturdy banker, 50% damage. Right, how do I see the stats? Wait, this is the stats. 17 damage. 17 damage. 28 damage. If I buy this, I wish there was a way to preview it before I buy it. I'm buying it. 34 damage. It went from 17 damage to 34 damage. Oh my, I didn't pay attention to the rate of fire. I should have paid attention to the rate of fire. And then if we get it on this one as well. Wait. So that's 1717 and the rate of fire is 5. This rate of fire is 10. It's doubled the rate of fire. And if we get this one, does it buff just this one or does it buff both of them? Wait, 26, 26. Wait, that's less than the other one, isn't it? It is less than the other one. Why? Because it's got 2 bankers. This has only got 1 banker next to it. This has got 2 bankers next to it. So it doesn't matter that I upgrade the other ones. This one gets the buff of 2 bankers next to it. This gets the buff of 1 banker next to it. Interesting. And they don't actually touch each other. So it's only 3 of them that touch each other. Okay, I'm basically out of money. So we send the wave. Yeah, I'm taking a bit long. I need to think a bit. I'm trying to improve my skills. It's a bit of a thinking game. Strategically, everything is important. Now, the game that I won on this hard difficulty, I managed to make it so that I had one area that was sealed off, and then most of the stuff was coming from one area, and then I really overloaded that area. I don't know how to do that here, because I don't think I can seal these off, because there's no way between them. So I'd almost have to loop this around and then join these together, which is a lot of bits. But maybe? Right, next choice. I love this one. This one might be too good not to take. Firstly, HQ gains 100 health each time you place a building. And we got this at the beginning of the game. So every building we place our central building gets more health. It's currently on 1500 health, so I took a load of damage. That's 100 of every building. Also, first line of defense, gain 3 barricades. And I seem to be a bit of a barricade sucker. I'm taking it. And then we get this bit. This is the bit that I... So if I'm saying I can't seal this off, this bit is probably good here. Because then we put this here and then seal this off. And then somehow loop this around. Also, this is where our damage is, so let's have the entrances coming in here. I got 360. I do want to put another bunker here. Wait, I've forgotten which way they're facing. That's facing that way. That's facing that way. That's facing that way. So really, you should face that way. And you didn't get buffed because you don't grab that, which is a bit of a shame. But you can get buffed. But now these should all have the same damage. 34. 34. This one I haven't got the upgrade yet, so it has 17. So basically doubled the damage of all of these and the rate of fire. Send a wave. New game. I've played it a few times, Pete. It's a tower defense game that I'm really enjoying, actually. I played it a bit off stream. It's not that popular on stream. It's a different kind of game, isn't it? It's a strategy game. But it's... I like it. And it's kind of cool. And there's lots to it. There's lots of depth, lots of learning, and the difficulty's just right. It's not so easy that you win every time. In fact, you lose most of the time. But also, I'm learning, and as you learn, you get better, and that is a game I like. So far, my strategy is not going very well. My very, very first choice was to take economy over healing of my building and extra health on my building. That might have killed me, that decision. That's what I'm testing. Because we need to survive just a few more rounds until we get enough damage that we don't get hit on the building. The question is, can we do that before I die already? And as it looks, it doesn't look very good already, does it? Because I couldn't have done much better than what I've done. Bastions are really good. They're really expensive. Also, we could get steady bunker costs reduced, but I've just spent a load of money on steady bunkers. Is that really good? I mean, there are lots of other upgrades, so it will save me a lot of money, but bastions are really good. Also, maybe I need a Mirador right now, but I've got Miradors, so I don't need a Mirador right now. I don't know how the discovery mechanic works, but essentially, the higher your discovery, the more likely you find neutral buildings. And neutral buildings have loads of buffs that if you build next to them, you get some kind of bonus. So probably it's good. But I don't know exactly how +5 impacts. I'm very tempted by the bastions. I won't be able to use them for a long time. This race has an access to one building, which gives you a butt ton of economy. And when you get that building, it feels like you're rich and you can afford everything. When you don't get that, you're broke. So I think it's between this and this. This is the greedy pick, because these will be really, 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 really good by the time once we get them. Does this really keep me alive? I'm taking this. All grid. Right. I think it's time to get a few barricades done, just to like stem the flow. Maybe we get a Mirador first. Is there a higher than a 1? The higher these go, the more range and more damage they do. See, that's a really good place for Mirador. That covers even in the front here. But really, we're a bit weak on this side. Or maybe I should just put a wall down. Okay, maybe I just put one wall here just to like stem the flow of things. Upgrade it. Now I can get supply if I get this upgrade. This upgrade gives the wall more health, so it stems the tide longer. This means when it gets destroyed, which it will ultimately get destroyed, we get a bit of money. It's not very much money. But if I get this, then I can get this. And this says when it's destroyed, all my other buildings do more damage until the end of the wave. So that's like just a 5% damage buff across the board. Pretty tasty. We need money. Okay, let's do it. Send a wave. Right, will we survive? If we don't survive, we know I have to get the building repair. Like, there's no other option. We're hanging on in there. I just need to stabilize. That's all. Right. Platforms let you raise the height of the ground so that the buildings have more range, which is good. This is a bit of money. This is a bit of money. I wonder how much this actually is. Can I look at this? So it's going to give me 10% on these prices, probably. That's $15 or $30 plus. Wait, what? 10% on this, $125. So that's $150 per upgrade. That's a lot of bucks. Is that right? Am I misreading that? There's a lot of bucks. And we do want to upgrade them eventually. But that is like in the distant future. That's not now. Whereas this helps me right now. Although I'm not sure I can use much money on upgrades. Although we probably could use an upgrade. Okay. We're worried about dying right now. So let's take this one. Right. We want to join these two together. There's a neutral building. Oh! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Have I ever played StarCraft? I have actually. I'm not very good at it because my APM is not very good. I love it. Like, it's a really good game, but I was not a very good player. Put it that way. Like, my brain is really good for StarCraft, but my APM is really crap for StarCraft, and I just can't do what I want to do. I don't have the mechanics, alas. And this is really good. This means our building starts to heal after every wave, which we kind of need. Problem being is I need to put a building down next to it, but I think we're so desperate, I'm going to put the building next to it. And unfortunately it has to be here, here or here. And this is high ground, so let's put it here. So that now becomes active. So now we get 15% repair. So we've got a little bit of repair, which is amazing. But I'm now broke, and I didn't cover this side, which is needing covering. Oh, wall, please save me. I can't upgrade anything. We're broke. I've got all this recon I'm not spending on anything because I took the recon upgrade. Eventually this will be good, but not yet. And now is when I'm worried. Oh, flyers! Stop sending flyers! Are we going to survive? Are we going to survive? It's close. It's mighty close. We're not going to survive. Are we going to survive? Well, it's squeaky bum time. The question is, are we going to stabilize? If we take this, our building gets 25% extra HP. I think we need this. Taking this. Oh, 950 health. Maybe we survive. Right, what is the best way that I can cling to life? Upgrades. Is it upgrades? By the way, last round we put this down when I was supposed to be upgrading, but we needed to because we needed to get a repair, which means we didn't use our upgrade cost reduced 20%. That was just like wasted. But what can you do? Needs must. Now, I've got to trust that this is covering this and this is okay. This is the place that we're worried. So the question is it better to get this upgrade? And I wish there was a preview button. I want to know what my damage goes to once I get this. I don't know what it is. There might be a button that I could press that lets me know, but I don't know what the button is. Because I want to compare, is it better for me to get the upgrade, or is it better for me to get another tower, or is it better for me to get the bunker? And I don't know, and that's annoying me. It really is actually. I'm distressed right now. We could tell retrospectively, so we could learn for future. All of these I've upgraded, haven't I? Wait, this one's not upgraded. So that would be 17 damage, 17 damage. I don't know if you can compare it directly. Can I see what this is? I can't see what this is. And this has already got this upgrade. Right. I'm going to buy this and we'll see how much it improves to. But really it needs to improve by 17 damage at least. 25% better reload speed, extra weapon. I mean, an extra weapon, you'd think it should double the damage? Let's find out. It didn't double the damage. But it does say it's got 2 weapons, so maybe it has doubled the damage? I don't know. I can actually afford one of these as well. This bad boy. Send a wave. Do we survive? Easily. Have we stabilized? And we're going to get some repair now? 15% repair? Man, I've stabilized. In which case my recon is amazing. This lets me spend some recon. While you have only one Warwolf position, get 10 recon production. There's a Warwolf position. We don't have any here, and we don't have any down. So currently this doesn't do anything, but in the future it could. Or we could get a Warwolf position and get better Miradors. Or we could get a scout hideout that we could actually place now. Man, this is difficult. I don't know what's better here. Hey Diana, how you doing? Guess what? I built now a fuel maker. Ooh, sounds good. I half decided whether I was going to play Stranded Deep, but I felt too tired for that. So I'm doing this instead. It's weird, isn't it? I'm thinking hard in this game, but survival game is like more stressful. Does that make sense? Strange. This I find like relaxing because I'm learning, I guess. And it doesn't matter if it all goes wrong. Whereas in a survival game, it matters. I want to survive, damn it. I'm going to go with the Mirador efficiency just because we've got 2 Miradors and I need to keep surviving. Oh, look, we can link this up. No, wait. No, it's the wrong one. Okay, maybe that's not good for me. I want to close this completely. Now, I could spend some of my stuff on rerolls here. Or we could wait till we find it naturally. In some ways, I want enemies to come this way. Because this is where I'm strongest. So maybe that's a reason not to. Right, so the plan is, we seal this up. And then somehow loop these around and seal these up. And then just have one entrance this way. That would be my ideal plan. So where does this belong to make this plan a reality? Here? Here next to this barricade. Foes in range are slowed. Oh my. I hate you, game. Why does this square not get counted? I want a Mirador here. I'm going to have to put it here instead. Because I need to slow everything. Send a wave. Are we good? Do we survive? Have we stabilized? Taking a little bit chip damage. It looks okay. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Bunker efficiency. I see bunker efficiency. I take bunker efficiency. All my bunkers do 10% more damage, rate of fire, reload speed. And I get a load of money. That is godly. When I've got 5 bunkers already. Right, I've got 577 bucks. I can afford my very first bastion. Or we can get some upgrades on these bad boys. I don't know what's better. Alex, you love your game, you got clay. You seem to be doing way better than I'm doing in that game. I think I'm going to blame the hard level difficulty. That's what I blame. Not that you're just better than me at gaming. Because that wouldn't make sense. Surely I'm a god gamer, aren't I? Yeah, I'm a bit of a noob, but let's not dwell. Right. We're saying that this side is ultimately going to become the open side, and this side we're going to try and get sealed off eventually. Which means... I should have had this turning the other way maybe. It means we want the bastion here. I don't quite understand how this thing shoots. All I know is it does a hell of a lot of damage. Also, it's got an option for camouflage upgrades or shield upgrades, and we can see which enemies we get. We already know which enemies we're getting in wave 10. We're on wave 8. We're going to get stupidly fast flyer units and shield units. So we're not getting camouflage units. So we want anti-shield tech. The problem is the anti-shield tech on this is really expensive. But it's really good. I'm going to take it. That might have been a mistake. Everything I do is potentially a mistake. That is the problem. But the sturdy bankers are doing their thing. They're basically holding the line. Now, which one haven't I upgraded yet? These have all got the first upgrade. This one still hasn't got an upgrade. We can get our Miradors even better. And if we have one Warwolf position, we could get 10 recon. We still didn't get a Warwolf position, did we? Oh, we do have one. So we could make this our only one. And make this actually work. Let's do it. Right, this is the piece I wanted. Look. We seal this off. And there's a shield breaking weapon. Okay, we definitely want this activated. Now the thing is, eventually we want to shield this, cut this off somehow. It's a long way away from being cut off is the only thing. But if it did get cut off, not much would come here. Inevitably stuff does come here. Unless we were to seal this off. I don't think we can seal this off though. I could seal this off and then bring this one this way and then join them together. Ultimate plan. So the question is, there is a lot of range. There is my one Warwolf position, which is now giving me an extra 10 recon every round. We still don't have a money sink for this. There's a number of things that we can down the line spend it on. Now it's just wasted economy. But my building's almost healed back up to full. And we're living. They broke my wall. They gave me 10 supply. Thank you for breaking my wall. Oh my. Now the Warwolf, we're only going to get one of, because that's what our thing says. So do we really want to upgrade Warwolf? We do want to upgrade the bunker costs. This is basically money, eventually. Okay, let's do that. Money eventually. Oh no, here they come. Right, we're getting a load of shield. Oh no, this is the shield guy. Well, I need to put him here. This means every time they're going to spew guys from this place. So we want it as far away as possible. But we've got the slow here, and we've got the wall here, and we've got the bastion here. So they're coming that way. I wonder if that means only shield enemies come from this. Or will shield enemies also come this way? Because if shield enemies come this way, this would be really, really good to activate. This has got a really good shield upgrade, but it's like really expensive. I can't get that yet. We could get the upgrade on this. There's a 20% damage upgrade for this bad boy. I'm presuming the bulk of the stuff is going to come out of this tunnel, but I don't actually know. And if that's the case, this upgrade would make the most sense. That's 200. And then I can't afford a Mirador. So then I can't activate this. Can I afford the upgrade and a wall? 200 plus a wall. Yes, I can. Okay, that's the plan. Upgrade this. Put a wall here just to slow stuff down. Wait, but then this wall eventually we get rid of, or we seal off. Is that a waste of a wall? Or maybe we wall here to slow them down. To really like pace them along this way. I like it. It's a shitty wall for now. Send a wave. You're 39 days in. Wait, I'm like day... What day am I? Day 20 or something? The flyers are getting through. Yeah, it's a shield enemy that's being slowed. Break the wall, break the wall, break the wall, break the wall. Damn it. I missed out on $10 because they didn't break the wall. Right, we don't want another wall position because we want recon production because we get that. So that's not good. We can get more health for our building and a buff to the one Warwolf we have. But that's only one Warwolf that we'll only ever have. So that seems stupid. Or we get another barricade. See a barricade, take a barricade. And then every building adjacent to a neutral building gains 15% damage. Which currently is this Mirador. And this Mirador. I think probably that's the play. Right. We have another ceiling, another loop-de-loop wall, which is exactly what we wanted here. There's another neutral building. 10 discovery. If I place a building next to this. Oh, you little bastards! They're so close to each other, but I literally need... Okay, maybe we could get... wait, if I put a wall down here? No. There is a two... If we could get the zone command for the economy, that'd be a perfect spot, and then we'd activate both of these. Yeah, maybe we'll wait for a building that can activate both of them at once. I've got $355 to spend. I've got so much recon to spend, and I've got nothing to spend it on. It's a bit of a sad story, really. Now, currently we're facing shield enemies, so we really want this shield upgrade. Although late game, all of a sudden they send you some invisible enemies, and then that's how you eventually die, because you've not built into it. Been there, done that. Now, the bulk of the stuff is going to come through here. That's not quite true. Right now stuff is coming here as well. But we've got this kind of well guarded. So how do I improve this? Maybe we just upgrade the wall. Upgrade this wall. Now do we get this to be a super tanky wall? 3 battlefronts. So that's 200% more HP. Or... it's a weak wall that gives us a little bit of money when it breaks. And damage of all our buildings when it breaks. Or a strong wall and damage when the building breaks. I think maybe a strong wall. Let's go strong wall and damage when the building breaks. And send a wave. Yeah, it's all very slow at the moment because I'm learning and talking through my thought process. Okay, the flyers are getting through. We need more anti-flyers. Maybe we need to upgrade these Miradors. Why, hello. Okay, this is quite hard. These are all good. Now, mission control seems really good, but you need a lot of space to put these. I've used this only once or a couple of times. But essentially it's a building that buffs the damages of all your other buildings. But you need to like extend it and extend it. Do we have a good place for that? It needs lots of space. Like over here, maybe it could do it. That's like a space. Maybe this. Okay, invest towards the future. I can't afford it at the moment. We're not actually that rich. We actually don't get that much money. I think let's keep it. does cover this place. But this tower does more damage because it's next to this. So this one we should buff. Buff. And send the wave. Yeah, these fast flyers are a bit annoying, but so far we're handling them. Okay. Actually, this slow is really good. It slowed them right down. Right. 20% supply production per battlefront. We have 3 battlefronts. That's 60 supply. Over our 200. That's a lot. And the sturdy bunker, which we're wanting to upgrade if we can anyway. I'll take it. See economy, take economy. Right, this bit fits in our strategy of somehow linking these up. And then having this disconnected from everything. So let's do that. I still don't have a building that could go on both of these. I've got 355 baccaroonies to spend. What do we want on this tower here? Maybe the second bastion. Maybe a platform at the second bastion. We can't afford that yet. Maybe we just get this upgrade. How much damage is this? 45 plus 95%. This is supposed to give it extra rate of fire and an extra weapon. How does that? So it's 3.1 rate of fire. It's 3.9 rate of fire. And 45. But now there's 3 weapons. I'm not sure it's multiplying to 3. Maybe it's actually doing 3 times this amount of damage. 1 for each weapon. By the way, this 1924, that's how much damage it did last round. This only did 946 damage. So this actually did more damage. But mainly because this one shoots at all the flyers, and the flyers were what was being sent. This one did 1400 damage. This one did more. Mainly because it was next to a building here that gave it extra damage, probably. Also, it had range of them for longer. Maybe. I'm slightly sad about my recon situation. To be fair, we've not had to reroll yet because I've made use of all the bricks that we got given. Maybe I could have wasted some on a better brick. Like this would have been better if it was straight and not out here. But maybe we can loop these two together. Yeah, that would be nice. Eventually. That's what we'll spend the recon on, re-rolling. Send a wave. The flyers are getting through. Okay, we need to seal this off. I don't have the best anti-flyer tech. We've not upgraded all of these yet. Maybe we should spend some money upgrading these. Oh my, Air Command is really good late game. It's really good in a long straight line. Like this. Maybe. But it's really late game. There is another bunker as well, which we do want. Well, we don't want another Warwolf because we're anti-Warwolves this run. Oh, we've got money in a barricade. See barricade, take barricade. I've got a few barricades already. I'm going to take this. We're not going to be able to afford this for ages, but eventually. Right, 387 bucks. Maybe I should upgrade this. It's like a big upgrade for them. But this is where everything's coming, so maybe we should ignore this. And stuff is coming here. When am I going to upgrade this if not now? I don't really want the detection one, even though it's an upgrade. We've already upgraded this. We've already upgraded this. It could get this upgrade. We did 1400 last time. How much are these bunkers doing at the moment? So this is the weakest one. It did 247. This only did 36. Because nothing came this way. Which seems to suggest I shouldn't upgrade this. This only did 398. I think nothing just came this way. But what if lots comes this way? I don't know. Decisions. I'm paralyzed. This did do a lot of damage, so let's buff its damage. This one, it says if it's adjacent to the HQ, then HQ gains health and damage and repair. It's not next to the HQ, so that's not viable here. But this one gives it 50% rate of fire. Rate of fire is 3.1. So 50% should be 4.6, is it? 3.9. Okay, I don't quite know how it's doing the math. Again, it got an extra weapon. So I'm wondering if... I guess let's see what it does next round. So it did 1428 this round. Let's send a wave and see how much it does next time. And one of the good things about the wall is it seems to break some of the shields, and also it kills the invisible enemies really easily until it breaks. So actually it's a really good anti-invisibility tech. Can I see the damage? 91, it did less damage, but to be honest nothing came through then. Yeah, I can't really compare round by round because we get different stuff coming. We can get another bunker, or we can get money with a barricade. I mean, that's not a choice, is it? Money with a barricade. Right, we got a corner piece, which is exactly what we wanted here. So let's put it here. There's also minus 50% upgrade costs for adjacent buildings. Oh my, is that a perfect place for Bastion? A level 3 Bastion that sees the shielded enemies? Probably. And then all the upgrades are cheaper. Minus 50% upgrade. So the upgrade is 800. So 50% reduction. Is this true? That's 100. That's 400. It's way cheaper. Oh my. Well, let's have an amazing upgrade, and then maybe next time we can get this upgrade. Damn, son. That was pretty. The only thing I don't like about this building is I don't actually know where it's shooting. Like, it does shoot here and here, I think. But other buildings, when you click on them, you got a whole range of stuff. Whereas this, it's got weird lines like this. But I'm pretty sure if stuff walks here, it will be shooting it. Because if it's shooting here, then it's not going to do any damage. I guess we'll find out. And last time, this one did only 294 damage. These did nothing, because nothing came this way. Interesting. This one did loads of damage. This one did all the damage, basically. Send the wave? Or do we put something else down? I don't know what else we want at the moment. I suppose having a wall here would never be bad. It just slows things coming in. And eventually we're going to come and connect them together. Whereas putting a wall here maybe is bad because things won't be coming this way, maybe. That's my logic. Send the wave. See, this guy is shooting all of these guys. Then it's shooting these guys. So it is shooting all around here. 856 damage. Which is more than this one did. Oh my. Okay, we have some good choices here. We can get 20% supply production. That is huge. It's hard not to take that. This is a building that buffs other buildings. So really you want to put it in the middle of multiple other buildings. But it's got a funny layout. I think if it was this building here, it would need to be in the middle of like the fifth and middle. We don't really have anything built like that. I think, see, money take money. I just can't help myself. We've now got something to spend our hard-earned recon on, so we might as well get this out and fully upgraded. The only question is where. What was the buff that it said that... Yeah, I've got something that if things are next to a neutral position, then they... Buildings adjacent to a neutral plane gain 15% damage. So next to this guy, I get 15% damage. Or next to this guy. Wait, what does this one do? And with this guy, we get cheaper upgrade costs as well. Is this true? It is true. We lose a bit of high ground, but it covers all this area anyway. And it'll have cheap upgrades, so we save on recon. Yes. Oh wow, the prices are way better. That's normally like 55 or something. It's half price basically. Nice. Right, we get an extra weapon, which is a mine launcher. Or we can get 5% damage per activated neutral building. We've got 1, 2, 3. Eventually we'll have 4, 5. So that's 15% damage. 25% damage. Let's try this. And then we can slow targets. Or we can get extra range. It's got an adjacent building. Okay, so we're slowing targets. Okay, that was nice. And we can afford this shield busting weapon. And then we save money. We can upgrade the wall. Upgrade this wall. Now, do we want to upgrade it so it's tanky, or that we get money when it breaks? It's really good with this combo that says when this is destroyed, all buildings get 5% damage. So maybe we want the wall to break, but maybe we don't want the wall to break straight away. I don't know. Probably I want it more tanky. Send the wave. So this should do loads of damage now, because it's going to be breaking all their shields. $3,000 damage just from this guy. Wait, that guy did a lot as well, actually. Right, this is a new building. I've never seen this before. I unlocked this last time. A versatile building. Its high-tech base can be used either to power its pulse cannon or as a communications relay to request more supply. Oh my! Economy building. I want an economy building. I didn't even look at the other choices. I see economy, I take economy. And look, we get to link this up, like a god gamer. Is it better this way around? Or this way around? Don't know. Wait, it doesn't let me put it. Why not? Wait, I don't understand. Why can I not place this? Oh, there's a path here. This is the wrong bit. I didn't see this bit. I need a 3-way for that one. Okay, so in which case, we do want this one here. Okay. I don't want to re-roll when I can use it over here. I just wait for the 3-way one to connect here. Right. I think we build this building that we've never built before. I don't suppose it fits. No, it doesn't quite fit. Okay, so it's a weird shape. Now, wait, does it actually do damage as well? Pulse cannon or more supply. So really we want more supply. So we don't care about the damage too much. Is this true? Or do we put it here anyway? And take away place for our other buildings? I don't know. It's difficult when you've not used a building before. Okay, it fits here. Let's put it here. Let's have a look. What does it do? Okay, so a lot of money for a shield breaker. And you gain 1 relay antenna. I've got no idea what that is. Or gain 4 relay antennas. Each antenna increases Wait, what? Increases supply production while placed at height 3? Okay, that's fascinating. I don't have very many height 3 places. Do I have any height 3 places? Wait, how do I see... No, that's what buildings are needing upgrades. That's a height 2. That's a height 2. That's a height 2. That's a height 3. Okay, so we've got a couple of spots for antennae. Fascinating. We have to get some platforms. I don't have any platforms at the moment. That's interesting. And then you can get a better shield breaker, or you can get recon production. And then buildings gain 25% rate of fire per adjacent relay antenna. This building and adjacent buildings gain 15% fire damage and rate of fire. Damn it, I've got no adjacent buildings. We could put an adjacent building. So basically this gives you... But how much supply do you get? It doesn't say how much you get. I'm going to go with this because I want to land. We've only got 2 of these left anyway. So now we get a load of these to place down. And I guess we take the recon production as well. Okay, we've invested in economy for the future. And then we place this at height 3. And we place this one at height 3. And then do I not have any other height 3s? I'll have to make some height 3s with platforms. Oh, this is height 3. That's height 3. Yeah, I don't think we've got any others. But we got 3 of them down. Wait, I didn't... Oh, God, I didn't see how much production that's making me. Oh, plus 15 each. So that's 15, 30, 45. So that's gone up by 45. I should have noticed when I placed it down, but that's interesting. Do I have any other height 3? No. Some of them look like they're height 3, and then they're not. Okay, so we need one platform to Okay, so we'll save this one for later. Right, send a wave. Right, we didn't upgrade any of our damage then. We've gone pure economy. Greed. Ultimate greed. The flyers are getting through. Shoot them down. Smite them. Okay. Not bad. Okay, do I like this building? I think I like this building. I'm a sucker for economy. Right. We're only ever going to have one more wolf. This seems bad. We haven't upgraded our bunkers yet, so we could get our bunkers upgraded. Although the bunkers are in the back where they're not actually doing very much. But I think that's still better than the other options. Right. Maybe it's time to try and get this mission control down. Or maybe we should get a bastion down next to this building. This building and adjacent buildings gain 15% damage and rate of fire. So we get a 15% damage on this. But then it's not as high. But does that matter if it's not as high? I think it just affects the range. Or we can get this down. I was going to try and put it here and then build the things next to it. I've never done this before, really. This unlocks this building. So how does this work? So when placing this building, gain 1 control extension. So I get an upgrade that says higher tier blueprints are 2% more likely to appear. That seems very small chance. Or I can put, for each building adjacent to this mission, all buildings gain 2% damage. And then I could put this down here, and put this up here. And this is bigger than I thought it was. I thought 4 of these could fit here. No, 1 of them can fit here. So maybe this wasn't as good a place as I thought it was. While adjacent to mission control, all buildings gain 4% damage. Can I not afford this? Right, so it's buffed all our buildings. And what are these upgrades? For each building adjacent to this, all buildings gain 2% damage. So that's another 4% damage if we get this. And then you can get supply and recon production. Double if adjacent to a neutral building. Okay, it's not adjacent to a neutral building. Or we can get cheaper reroll costs. And then you can get a blueprint. 1 among 5 2 times. Interesting. Well, that's 1200. God, that's really expensive. 1 weapon aerial denial launcher. Got no idea what that is. Mihal says, I'm currently going 100% OCD on my new island that has 3 yuccas, no boars, and I've planted 6 more yuccas and potatoes. Are you building a farm? Sounds like that's what I need to do. Although in my one, I don't have any yucca plants. So I need to go find another island to find some yuccas to bring home to plant some yuccas to build a yucca farm. Or we have to go somewhere else. Caroline seemed to suggest that my choice of island was not that good. I don't know. That's the island I found. Right, I think we send a wave. Is there anything I can spend the recon on? We fully upgraded this one. I've got no other recon buildings. We didn't get the economy building that spends recon. There's a economy building where you spend 300 recon and then you get like loads of extra supply. I was hoping to find that building, but we didn't find it. Also, we don't want to link this up, so we stopped getting enemies here. And then I want to get these connected, and then all the enemies should come through here. How's this doing? 4,000 damage. On threat reveal, gain 2 platforms. We wanted platforms, that could be good. I don't really need the recon. Or we can reduce bastion costs. I don't know how good this is compared to like direct money. But I'm presuming 10% cost. Like if the upgrade is 800, 10% of 800 is 80. And that's just one upgrade. And then we've got multiple bastions. And we could get more bastions. Let's take this one. Right, we got a piece that I don't like so much. I need this piece here, but I can't put it down yet. Or it could come here. But here is the same as here. So it could come here. And then we get another one that comes here, and then this joins together. And then this is the only entrance. So this could go here. So if it can go here, I might as well make it go here and not reroll to still here, because at the moment we're coping with this anyway. That's my logic. Right, we've got a few choices now. I got loads of recon that I can't spend, which is a bit of a sad story. Did we finish upgrading this yet? No, we should finish upgrading this. So we can get extra damage and reload speed. Or we can get 12 weapons. I don't know what like, how do you know what does more damage? And also if you get this, it goes in this big arc like that. Whereas if you do this, what does that mean? I don't know what it means. I'm just going to get this and I don't know. I don't know what the difference is between these two, to be honest. What we do know is last wave it did 4,000 damage. This one only did 363 damage because this killed everything before it got to it. This did 1,700 damage. This did 1,500 damage. What was this? This building and adjacent buildings gain 50% damage. We've got nothing adjacent to it yet, so there's no point doing this. Buildings gain 25% rate of fire per adjacent relay antenna. Yeah, I don't need that. I wonder if this would be really good if you then put all the antennas around one particular building. Probably. But my antennas are at high ground so that I get extra supply because I'm a greedy gut. So what do I spend this money on? Maybe another bastion? Bastion right here. Next to this building, which we can then buff. Yes. Send a wave. Hey Decaf, I bet the island will be very comfy when we do find a good one to settle on. Well, I did have an episode where we've kind of started to build a new home. Okay, we're getting some enemies coming through here. I took some chip damage. We really need to get this sealed off. Another mission control. Wait, all buildings deal 15% more air damage? Okay, that's too good not to take. That's huge. Wait, here they come. Oh, I didn't check the threats. Oh no. What do we got? Dividing horrors. Drops from high orbit along the path. Yeah, this can be devastating. So I think he can drop anywhere. So if he drops, like, I don't know, somewhere where I'm weak, behind all my good stuff, that's maybe not very good. But this is also a shielded enemy. This is... Wait, that can't go there. It can go here, but then it's not sealed off. So maybe it needs to come here. Two tunnels next to each other? Wait, adjacent buildings gain +2 range and 10% damage. Adjacent buildings, eh? Well. This does anti-shields, and these are shielded enemies. Okay. %25 extra damage. Extra damage. Okay, it's anti-air. It's not anti-shield. Oh god, what have I done? I put the wrong building type. It will shoot them still. But for some reason I thought it had a shield upgrade. It doesn't have a shield upgrade. Mistakes were made. Wait, what did this do again? Extra range and extra damage. I mean, it covers these tunnels. There's at least that. There is a building place behind this. It is on the low ground, but we could get it so it's covering these two as well. Would this work? I don't know if we see the range until we place this. Yes, it covers it all. And we could put another one next to it, and then we could buff them both. Like a god gamer. Wait, do I have a level 3? No, it's level 2. Sad story. Okay. I've still got nothing to pump my deep recon into. Okay, next time maybe we do reroll to get this sealed off, because this is a bit of a leak. Oh god, this guy does so much damage. Wait, this guy might literally one-shot my base. Oh shoot. Put a wall. There, it instantly breaks the wall. Put another wall. He split up into little ones. I wasted a wall. Wait, the walls rebuild. I was scared then. I think the big guy does a huge amount of damage. Right. Did we already get an air command? We've already got an air command. So the air command does a huge long line of damage. And my ultimate goal is to have this the only line. Once we get this connected and once we seal this off. Having two of them seems a little bit wasteful. could get another scout hideout just because I've got so much recon to spend into it. I think that's good enough reason to do it, actually. This is exactly the bit we needed. Yes. Sealed off. Right. So now the only entrances is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the only entrances. Although we do have some enemies that randomly drop behind us, so there's that. By the way, did this have an upgrade that I was supposed to do? For each adjacent building to this mission core, all building is 2% damage. Yes. Rerolls are cheaper. I've got so much recon, so maybe we shouldn't get that. Right, where do we put this guy? So this ultimately will be detection. This is a lot of coverage. We're not getting many enemies this way. But at some point we might get camouflaged enemies. Let's put it here, whatever. Extra weapons. Extra damage. It's got an adjacent building. No, it doesn't have an adjacent building? It doesn't have an adjacent building. While this building has no adjacent building, it gains 50% damage and rate of fire. Or we could get targets as slowed. Oh my, bloody hell. There's a lot of range. Okay. Not bad. Did you guys ever play the one cursed game called Fear and Hunger? I've not heard of that game. You don't recommend unless you like horror stuff. I could be tempted by horror stuff every now and again. By the way, how many viewers do I have? Telling me I've got 1 viewer, but there's at least 3 people chatting. It's my age-old problem of OBS for some reason, not updating my viewer numbers. It's kind of annoying. Is it just the 3 of you? Right, I've got a little bit more money to spend. Maybe we just save money. Can't really afford much. Wait, no, I can get these. You're upgraded, and you're upgraded. Slightly. How much damage did you last time? 600? 800? I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it doesn't compare to 6,000 damage. But send a wave. Okay, these guys, they one-shot my wall. Except he split up, so he didn't. Okay, we need anti-shield. Oh god, this guy's been... He's been put behind enemy lines. Ah, he's going the wrong way, the little shit. Yeah, sometimes they don't know where to go. And even if they've got an easy route to my base, they take the wrong way, and then it's all good. We don't want another Woolwolf, because I can't put it down. But then there's a rampant missile site. Hey, what is this? This attacks all entry points. I've only got 5 entry points right now. I don't like that I have to take this, which we can't use. I can get a platform which lets me get my other thing down. Yes, I want it. Is this height 2? So that should become height 3. 15 extra supply every round. Thank you very much. Right. I can't actually place this down next to anything. Does that matter? If I place it by itself, does it do anything? While adjacent to a mission control, all buildings gain 4% damage. What if it's not adjacent to a mission control? Gains 4% damage per battlefront, and I've got 2 battlefronts, so it's really 8% damage. But I don't have a mission control, so if I just place it randomly, does it do nothing? It seems like it does nothing. We can get cheaper reroll costs, but I'm kind of flush with recon, so maybe this is not that good. But then what do we get after that? Aerial of attack. It's not that big a range, and this is kind of not relevant. But what does that mean exactly? really expensive. I want to know what this is, but I don't trust it at the moment, so maybe we don't invest in that. This is already upgraded. This is upgraded. This is not upgraded. It's only at height 1. So it's 10% damage, or it's not at, or 30% reload speed. Reload speed is 0.7. I don't know. I mean, probably the cheaper one, because this one is not doing that much. And a shield break. I spent all the money on upgrades. Send a wave. Wave number 22. Wait, are we actually going to win this one? I'm not sure we're going to get it connected in time. I really need 2 more bricks. Okay, we should spend the recon and reel on in so we get the exact bricks to connect this. Because at the moment we're handling everything with aplomb. 500 supply? Or buffed bunkers? Or another bastion? Hey, all of these are good. This makes all my bunkers do more, and we have lots of bunkers, albeit some of them are in the back for emergency purposes. Did you even do any damage? Unfortunately, it only shows the last wave. I would like to know how much it's done in total over the whole run. We can get 500 bucks, which we could put directly into upgrades, and we get joint operations. I don't know how good this is. I'm going to do this. Right. This is when we want to definitely... But this is the perfect brick anyway. Somehow I've not had to re-roll at all. And we get some high ground. Oh my. I don't understand. So I just need a brick that connects this, and then we've only got this entrance. Wait, why does it say I've got 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I have 5. But if we take this off, I've only got these 3, and everything has to come through here. And then we get our airstrip down. Wait, I can get my airstrip down now. So this, I just need to find a place to put it. And then we... Can it fit here? That'd be amazing. I still haven't been able to activate this. That fits there. And then this is a smoke signal that I need to place along here. Does that see the whole map? That sees the whole map. So if I place it here, it literally will bomb everywhere. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, so how do I upgrade this? What does it do? Plus 15 discovery, or extra recon production, extra supply, or all buildings gain 10% damage against air units. Adjacent buildings gain 50%. That's not very good. Gain an extra smoke signal. Bloody hell. Do I even want more discovery? Definitely want this one. I definitely want this one. I don't really need the recon production. But I'm taking the recon production so that I can get extra damage here. I don't want to get another one of these. Send a wave. Okay, this is he's been dropped past my defenses. These are the ones I'm slightly worried about, because if I get them dropped right here... Oh god, are we losing? Do I need to spend money? Wait, maybe we should have last line of defense with joint operations? Ah, we were okay. While you only have 1 Mirador, all buildings gain 50% HP. We've got more Miradors. We've only got 1 Wharf. I guess we get the Puma. That was a bit of a shitty choice, to be honest. I can't afford this yet. Adjacent buildings gain 50% rate of fire. Okay, no, that's not the one. Did that do any damage? Or not yet. 3,000 damage. Wait, is that even... That's not even that much, is it? 9,000 damage. 2,000 damage. 1,600 damage. 6,000 damage. This is my best one. It's because it's got this extra damage from... No, it doesn't. It's just got good coverage, I guess. Wait, we've not upgraded this one yet. Okay, you've got to get upgraded. Right, maybe we put another wall down somewhere. Slow them down a little bit. Don't really have damage over here though. Keep them out at all costs. Barricade for the win. Send a wave. Okay, maybe we need some more coverage here at the back. Oh god, they're tanky, they're difficult. Am I gonna die? How much damage are you doing? 2,000? No, don't get in my base. Oh no, am I dead? Okay, I took a lot of damage then. Okay, maybe we need some more stuff around the back. Ooh, what's this? 20% HP per battlefront. That's 40% HP. Or we get a super heavy pulse cannon. The mightiest weapon to deal with shields. We've got lots of shielded enemies. I think this is too good not to take. Right, expanding the zone. So we want to seal this off. So now I can reroll. I can't believe I've not had to reroll the whole game, and I've had all of this recon. But now we reroll, 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 seal this off. And that's a shield break weapon if we place a building next to it. So everything comes through here, apart from enemies that are dropped in. But somehow we're leaking stuff because stuff is coming around here. So we need to get some stuff here. Also, this is shield break. This is quite bulky. Where can it fit? It can fit here. Oh my goodness gracious me. Look at the coverage. It's too good not to take. Plus 5 range. Probably good. Or 50% rate of fire, 70% if placed next to an ammo. Do we need the range? Like, the range is already pretty damn good. So maybe we say we just get faster? Yes, we do. Hits up to 3 targets behind the initial target. Adjacent buildings deal 50% damage to shields. I have no adjacent buildings. See, probably if I knew what these upgrades would ahead of time, I could plan better, but we didn't know what these upgrades were. I guess we get the expensive upgrade eventually. And what was I doing over here? I want this expensive upgrade. How much damage does this do in the end? 2,600? Is it even that much? I don't know. Somehow we also need to get stronger here. I should have kept some barricades for this. I don't exactly know what this guy does. That's a lot of coverage. Blazing him. They fly some guys. Oh look, 200 recon. We've got so much recon, we should probably get that. What does that do? Assault team gain 50% damage. Okay. Spent all my money. We're broke. Save me! Oh god, they've been dropped behind the lines. Oh no. Do I have enough damage? Wait. Everything's going that way. Wait. Oh god, I'm dead. Wait, why is stuff going that way? Did I misunderstand? I think we're dead. I don't think there's anything I can possibly do. There's no way. Help. Ah. Okay, so what went wrong then? Things are going this way. For some reason I thought everything would go this way. Because it's not sealed off. I think this is enough to kill me. They're too strong. No, we died. Ugh. Man. Okay, so what went wrong then? They went where I didn't think they were going to go. I misunderstood the pathing. Could I have done something different to stop that from happening? Can I look at the map if I press back? No! Oh, bugger. I wanted to look at the stats. I thought the back would show me the map. Well, that was a bit of a sad story, wasn't it? Those enemies are so strong, they do so much damage. So basically, me connecting the path up sent all the enemies down that path. I was thinking everything would go straight down the middle. I misunderstood somehow. Damn it. I don't mind. New game. That was going relatively well. I feel like... Okay, let's try the same guy again. Man, it's a hard life. We didn't even get close though. That was wave 25. We still have to survive loads more. Right. God, this looks quite a difficult start. I guess I want to connect these two together. Wait, no, I can't connect these two together. I don't know. I don't know the way to do this. Maybe I'm not wanting to connect things together. I don't know what I'm wanting to do. This is such an awkward... I don't think I'm allowed to connect this together. Ugh, this is a hard start. Right, you're going down there. I did like them all connecting each other. We don't have very much high ground. Right, you're going here. No, you're going here. No, you're going here. You're going here. Coverage. Extra supply. I think we take the building healing. Air damage. God, that's a really low one. Right, this one. And I don't know. Maybe we should upgrade one of these instead. Send the wave. We'll take a bit of chip damage, but then we should heal it all back up. On reroll, gain 75 supply. That sounds pretty good. Barricades and a werewolf. Man, I like all of this stuff. See barricades, take barricades. You can actually afford a werewolf straight away. On a height 2. On a height 2. That seems pretty good. Send a wave. Okay, we're taking some chip damage. But it's okay. It's all good. Okay, we can get... Rerolls give us money again. Right. Do I want this piece? This is so awkward. How do I join stuff together? Do I even want to join stuff together? This is the question. How many entrances can you actually... We put this here, and then join this to here, and then join these together. Okay, we'll do that. What's this? Upgrade costs for adjacent buildings reduced. Cheap upgrades. Send a wave. Flyers. Bloody flyers. Yeah, I'm weak on this side. $20 supply per battlefront. That's 80 supply per round. That's huge. That's like a third of my money. That's too good not to take. Got another werewolf on this side with ultimate coverage. Send a wave. Ooh, we're weak to flyers still. Oh goodness. It's okay, we're tanking it. We're gonna heal it all back up. Eventually. Plus 5 discovery per battlefront. That's 20 discovery. Or we can get more health on our building. Wait, what is the alert? Oh, it's not told me yet. It is early game, so discovery right now is good. Do I need the health? I mean, ideally things don't touch my building eventually. Say the discovery, early game. Right, this is when we reroll. This X I don't want. Reroll. Now straight bit can go here. Or we could try and reroll and get this connected just to give me less entrances. But I don't really want to waste my... I'll put it here. Let's not waste. Waste not, want not. Now I've got an advanced mirror door which does extra damage. I don't have good high ground anywhere. This one, this is quite far away from the action. This covers that path nicely, doesn't it? Okay, let's put him here. We don't know if we're going to get invisible units yet, so let's not get the upgrade, because if we get invisible units then we can buff that. This guy... So if I put this here, and what does this one do again? Upgrade costs adjacent. Okay, so that actually gets free upgrades as well. Ultimately, we're going to link these up, so most stuff will come that way. But maybe we need coverage around the back. But if it's that way, that'll probably cover more stuff eventually. Let's do that one. Get cheap upgrade. Send a wave. Am I dead? The flyers are getting through. Bloody hell. It takes me so long to stabilize and we've got so many entrances, it's quite difficult actually. Gain HP every time you place a building. Yeah, I think we need that. We need the HP. Like we're dying here. And these cancelled buildings. And maybe we need some temporary walls just to like stem the tide. Or maybe... So we're going to link these together. This is going to have to go in that direction. God knows what we're going to do here. I guess we're going to link these two together. And then link these two together? Wait, that would work, wouldn't it? Okay, so maybe we just put a wall here temporarily just to give me a little bit of breathing room. And in which case let's put a wall here as well. Save a wall. Send a wave. Have we stabilized? We're still taking chip damage, but do we heal back to full? On threat reveal, gain 2 platforms. But we've already had a threat reveal. And we need invisible imageries. So it's time to upgrade the mirror door with detection. But I can't do that yet until we've chosen. So in which case, let's take Bastion. Right, maybe this is when we reroll. This doesn't help me anywhere, does it? I need the curly one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Boom. But then we want threat detection. Wait, but it's not till round 10. So maybe instead we get the Bastion down on a high ground. And then roll detection next time. This guy also has detection. But we need the money for that. Send a wave. Also the wolves kill the detection. So hopefully if they come the back way, then the wolves will contain them. Taking chip damage. We need more firepower here, but HQ 20% HP per battlefront, that's 3. That's 60% HP and money. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That makes me, and we feel to full. Okay. Let's get this upgrade. And detection. And almost detection. We'll get detection next time round. Send a wave. Yeah, we're a bit weak on this side at the moment. We need to get these two connected. This is detection, which I could afford to put down. Or we could get more bastions. But maybe we want detection. Although maybe we're going to reroll. I want to get these things connected. Reroll. Reroll. Adjacent buildings gain 50% damage against shield and air units. Oh my. Problem is this is like miles away. Do we place it anyway? 50% damage against shield and air units. We want to get these upgraded. And this. And this. And this. And then I'm broke. I can get this down. Which is also detection. Coverage. Extra range. Extra damage. It's kind of got enough range at the moment. Send a wave. It's not till wave 10. All these stupid flyers. We don't have much anti-flyers. This thing's not upgraded yet. Wait, detection. Yeah, see, this is why you need the heal on your building, because otherwise, like, I'd probably be dead already. 20% production. Money. See money take money? Or buildings next to neutral things gain damage. We don't actually have neutral things yet, do we? Money. Here they come. Right, we get another werewolf down, and we could get it on a platform. That's height 1, that's height 2. So if it went here, Got quite a lot of coverage. Even more coverage. Send a wave. Ah, look at these little poor little invisible shits. Getting decimated. Okay, they're decimating me. Ah, chip damage. Zone command. This is the economy building I wanted. It's really expensive to get the economy going. But eventually... I don't have many rerolls. Would like to reroll this one. Yes. Boom. Right, so now everything comes in here. Or here, or here. So this we kind of need to get round and join up with this. Zone command. This does shoot, but not very much. I'll put it here. But really we need this. That's 900 bucks. Okay, we save money. Please don't die. Wait, there's shielded enemies. And I've got detection, I don't have anti-shield. Wait, was there a new threat? Why is there shielded enemies? Shit, there was detection and shielded enemies. I didn't notice. I suck at this game. Werewolves are better. Didn't I place like multiple wolves? 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 werewolves already. So that is a lot. Yes, I'll take that. I don't have enough money for this economy stuff. We save money for the economy stuff. Send a wave. Those are the invisible ones dying against the barrier. This wall is weak. I've not even upgraded the walls yet. They're doing a good job. And this does a bit of splash damage. Like, they barely even broke the wall. See werewolf, take werewolves because we got upgraded. And we can upgrade bastions. I'll take this one. Right. Now where do we want to build? So I need to build out towards this. So this is really shit. I don't have many rerolls. Reroll once. I could put that here. But it's not help. Oh, I can put it here actually. Yeah, you can go here. Jason's buildings gain 50% damage against shield and air. That's pretty damn good. To put another wolf down? Like a god gamer? 50% damage against shield and air. What can I say? And we get our economy online. Wait, where's my economy building? 80%, 80 supply and 10 recon a turn. Yes, please. And then if we have 300, that's 160 supply. I don't have 300. And if we have 4, that's another 120 supply. If I could get these two, that'd be amazing. But I spent all my recon on rerolls. Good night, Mihal. Have a good one. I'll probably just be finishing this game up anyway. The dog's barking downstairs now, which is... But, hey, she needs to last for a bit. Send a wave. Okay, these shield enemies are a problem. But we're holding at the moment. We're at full health. So far so good. We can improve all of our werewolves again. I think that's too good not to take because we've got so many of them. Yes. We're werewolf only. I don't really want to place this. Right, what are we upgrading? How much damage did you do last time? 1,000. You? 400. 400. 400. 300. We could start upgrading some of the werewolves. Extra rate of fire. which would be doubled at height 0, which it is at, or extra damage and extra range. So this one needs extra damage and extra range. We don't want to spend this because we want this for the economy. Extra explosion radius, plus 3 targets. Okay, I think we take this one. 300% damage and targets are slowed. Bloody hell. Okay, some of these upgrades are pretty good. I don't want to spend recon on this. Now, am I going to have the same problem if I link these up together? Am I going to have the issue that I had last time? It's interesting that the camouflage units kill themselves against the wall. It's actually very interesting. We can upgrade our wolves again. I mean, we've got so many of them. I think you have to take that now. We got corner one. Wait, isn't that exactly what we wanted? Yes. Don't have much money. This one can get upgraded. Boom. Boom. Upgrading werewolves because we got so many of them. Coverage. Send a wave. They're doing quite good against the shielded enemies actually. They seem to it seems to be a slower, heavier explosion. Okay. Maybe we should have turned around the corner this way actually, just to get it further away. Bunker efficiency? We do have quite a few bunkers, don't we? Because we've got this little section of bunkers. 2 more to place. Yes, let's have better bunkers. Right. What is my next upgrade? 100% damage and +1 range, double if adjacent to HQ. Or slow. I mean, the slow is just so good. I think we have to get the slows. Slows like really change the game. This I can't afford yet. This was at height 0, so let's do this one and this one, and then we're basically broke. Wait, I can do this one. Send a wave. I don't know if sealing this off then totally screws me. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Maybe I don't want everything to come through here. But maybe I do. I don't know. I guess we'll do it this time round. And then if I die, we know it's because of that. Wait, war of production costs cheaper. Yes. All buildings gain 10% damage against air units. Oh my. Let's put a shitty little mortar here. Because I don't think it's going to do anything anyway. Just to get this activated. I got 600 buckaroonies to spend. What do we spend it on? I should be doing this more. Zooming in and seeing what's what. Adjacent buildings gain 50% damage against air and shield. Is there another upgrade I can get? So we want slow on all of these, don't we? Which is like uber money. And get this. Okay, let's get this upgrade. And maybe let's get these bunkers upgraded. I want to get the better upgrades on them. Okay, maybe we get a wall down. Okay, where do we want the wall? That wall's going to break straight away, but for future purposes. Send a wave. Okay, the invisible... Oh god, there's so much coming through. Wait, what is this? Everything's coming through here. Oh, I'm so dead. Wait, I'm still alive? Bloody hell. Okay, we need to get something here and cover this up. Wait, I even had a wall here. Upgrade this damn wall. Upgrade it big time. Minus 7% building cost per battlefront. We've got 2 battlefronts. 14% battlefront. Buildings adjacent to HQ gain damage. Ugh. Better bunkers. But I still can't spend my recon on this. But better bunkers. And this is a bit of a problem. But we got better bunkers here. Yeah, and just broke. Send a wave. They broke the wall instantly. There's too much coming through this entrance. I've not managed to get this linked up yet. No, we're surviving, we're surviving. Easy. Why am I stressed? And a mega emitter, eh? So this shoots in a long line, a long straight line. So it could shoot all the way down here. Eventually, when most stuff is coming this way. Interesting. It's better than these two. And we get a choice between 3 things. I haven't used this very much. Let's stick with what I know, the barricades. Right. I wonder if we do want to keep an entrance here, or do we want to seal it off? Don't really want to waste the reloads. The rerolls, because I'm trying to save up for the economy. Do we have 2 entrances, one up here and one down here? What happens if we seal it off? Maybe I should waste the reroll. Because otherwise it's 2 turns for me to seal it off. Ah, you bastard. And that's the one we wanted. Right. Okay, we're going to seal it off next time. Hopefully. I think we need to get a wall down just to like slow things down. Let's get this upgraded. I just realised I've spent these and I was going to spend it on economy. Oh well. So much for that. That was 120 supply. I just screwed up. I forgot about that one. I guess we're getting a cannon, which I don't really want. Oh well, mistakes were made. Yeah, there's lots to learn in this game. Like, until you learn all the different mechanics and buildings and things. Right, maybe we save money. Wait, that's not true. That can't be true. No, I want to upgrade these things. 100% damage per height level. Is at height 0. So we get this one. Bunkers are slightly better. Have a wall here just to slow things down. Send a wave. There's so much stuff coming this way. I need this sealed off. Ouch. Are we good? I mean, we're handling it, even if... Why, hello, sir. The retribution position here, with 20 supply per entry point. We've only got 3 entry points, but that is 60 supply. Yes, and the retribution is really good anti-air. Wait, what was the threat? Air? And the bloody bastard that gets dropped everywhere. That needs anti-shield. We don't have anti-shield. Oh god. I don't have anything that's anti-shield. We do have anti-air. Where do we place it? Frontward facing? Maybe. Priority becomes there. Or extra damage. I'll leave it open. We'll save money. Yeah, units have come this way. Wait, are they already here? Oh, they're already here. Wait, mistakes were made? Not this guy. He's too tanky. He's too big. Oh, no. Stop it. No. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Ooh. Okay, it's not good that we're letting things come through. We need to get this sealed off pronto. These ones are so tanky. Shoot him down. Shoot him dead. Okay, we survived. We did take some damage. We haven't really got many Durandals. We could get Durandal. Again, 2 light mortars. I just don't think the light mortars are that good. Another barricade. Let's get the Durandal. Right, we need to re-roll and get this connected. I have to waste this. Now, I don't know if this kills me. I don't know what happens now. I'm slightly confused. Last time I died because of doing this. Let's see if I die now, and then we know never to do it again. I don't think I should, because we don't have entry points. I've got 1 entry point. Everything comes through here. So now this needs to get strong. So we get a Durandal. To protect me with my very life. Extra damage. I could waste my points on this. Yes, I will, because I didn't do it on the economy anyway. Less range, but it covers the entrance here. I still don't have 300 of this. And let's get one of these here. Increase rate of fire. Send a wave. No, don't drop it directly on my base. He's going the long way around. Idiot. Okay, I need them to go this way as well. Is this a problem? This is a bit of a problem. Are you going to go directly from my base? No, you're going to go the long way around. Foes in range are slowed. I mean, we need to get this activated, so this has to come in here. While you have only 1 Durandal position, all your buildings do 10% damage. Don't we only have 1? Durandal. You're a Durandal, aren't you? I've only got 1 of these, haven't I? Yes. Okay, so that's really good. And we get a Bastion. That's just good. I want to get this activated just to get a slow in. And I want to get another one of these done. Need to get these upgraded, but we're broke. Why am I so broke? Right, next time we get enough recon up, we can get the economy upgrade. Kind of need the economy upgrade. Okay, so we're getting stuff dropped behind enemy lines, which is one problem. As long as he goes this way. Wait, have we solved the game? Could we win? Wait, rampart. But this is how many entrances, but I've made it down to 1 entrance. So this is anti this. So this is pretty crap choices. I guess we take money. Right. So now everything needs to come this way. Is this true? And this way because we got Bastion coverage? Right, let's try and get this down now. So this will cover all of this, except it doesn't because of this thing. Wait, does it not cover when there's buildings there? Shit, it doesn't cover because there's this here. Wait, so this isn't as good as I hoped it was. Shit. No. Disaster. Okay, this didn't work how I realized. We need that completely flat area. Yeah, things aren't going to go this way. Okay, so maybe we don't put money into this. Certainly not yet. Let's get some upgrades done. I just don't understand the difference between these two. I'm going to take this one. Blessed Machine. 200% damage, plus 2 targets, 75% rate of fire. There's a huge upgrade. That is so expensive. I'll save up for it. But not before we get this upgraded. With anti-shield tech. And now I can spend my recon into these. We don't have many neutral buildings this time around, so let's get this. And get this. And we spent all the recons. Send a wave! Behind enemy lines! Right next to my base! It's okay, we've got coverage. Are we going to win? So far it seems like everything's going according to the plan, the master plan. Apart from a few little misplays. Durandal, we've only got one of these, so that's no good. Bastion, see a Bastion, take a Bastion. Have we got another one of these? Coverage. Don't have stuff to spend on it. We got another Bastion we could put down. I wonder if I should have a Bastion around the back just in case stuff gets dropped down here. We wouldn't want to neglect around the backness now, would we? Detection? Or shields? I don't know. I don't know. We've already got detection here. And we got walls. I think we'd rather have the shield. Save money. But this isn't upgraded. Right, send a wave. Okay, maybe we should be upgrading these walls. Slow them down. Ooh. Also, we've not upgraded this. Damage. More damage. We definitely don't need Durandal. The bunkers is kind of nice. It's probably better than the money. Right, zone expansion. Turn you up that way. I think I'd rather get upgrades rather than... I wish I knew what the difference between this is. I've got no idea. I'm going to get this one. See, that one did more damage last time. I think because it's got the shield gun, when it breaks shields, it does like... It counts as loads of damage. That might not even be accurate. Right, send a wave. So far, nothing down here. Unless things get dropped behind enemy lines. But there's a hell of a lot of stuff going through this way. And I forgot to upgrade the wall. There's a lot of stuff. And it's all coming to my base. But we're surviving. So it's good. But it feels like This definitely isn't good with the strategy I'm going because I've got no entry points now. I've closed up my entry points. We don't want another Durandal. I guess this is the way. It's really disappointing. I don't have a good place to put this. I guess I could cover this a little bit. The whole point of this is to cover a whole long line. I don't have a long line. Mistakes were made. I guess we could cover this route with it. Okay, let's cover this route with it, just to have it down at least. This is where things got through just now. What does this do? Extra damage. That's 100% damage. HQ suffers 1000 damage each wave. Is that good or bad? We heal the damage. So we might as well, because we heal it. If that kills me, I'm going to be a little bit pissed. But this is how you learn. Right, can I afford any other upgrade? Reaper Cannon. Send a wave! Shoot them and shoot them dead! I didn't upgrade this wall. There's a lot of stuff here. Forbidden explosive. 300% damage, 50% explosion. Kinda need this upgrade. Just to... Got an air command. Is air command any better than the Omega? And another werewolf. Okay, I'll take it. New threat spotted. This is a terrible piece. We don't want this. We do want this. No, we don't want this. No, we don't want this. We do want this. No, we don't want this. We do want this. Why, hello. Anti-damage against shield. Okay, that's quite good. You're too good not to have. Man, we need to save up for these slows. Okay, we're saving money. We want some of these slows. I haven't been upgrading the slows because they were so expensive. No! Oh god, are we dead? It all depends which path they take. As long as they don't come directly from a base, we live. Very good. I want this slow. Boom. That was very expensive. I want more slows. So we're saving money. Except we should upgrade this. Okay, send a wave. Oh, there's so much stuff. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, so far so good. This isn't getting any action now, but I guess if they do get this far, some of them will go that way. Another werewolf. And another retribution. One entrance. Everything comes through here. Which I'll block off. Temporarily. To get money when it gets destroyed? It's going to get destroyed, isn't it? And then we could get another one of these. Ultimate coverage. I didn't get the slow. Oh no. I can't decide what upgrades to get. Okay, I'm gonna get the slow if we get enough money. Yeah, man. There's so many. This thing is like doing like diddly squat. What a waste of money that was. But we're surviving. I didn't check what the threats are. +1 range on bankers. It's probably actually really good. Okay. And we got some air command if we want it. Okay, we're getting these threats coming. I didn't even look at them. Bloody hell. Shields. Camouflage. Okay, we do have a bit of a spread of camouflage and shields. None of this necessarily helps with that. This probably helps. Wait, can I activate this? Yes, I can. What does that do? Yes. That's amazing. And if it works... So this will go down all of this way. Yes. We need this upgrade. I can't afford it. Send a wave. I wanted to get this other slow. No, I did get this other slow. I got the other slow. Is there any other slows? Wait, that's the Durandal. I want this, but it's so expensive. Wait, how much damage has this done? None? Wait, what? Is that all? Did it miss all the enemies? Wait, that wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. During the next wave, all buildings gain 2 range. That's just a one-off. What is the point of this? These buffs some buildings. I'll take it. Right, so what buildings can I buff? 2 of these. Both of these. Buff the wolves? No, that doesn't reach. Okay, maybe these 2 are okay. More damage, more damage, more damage. Another werewolf down just because I've got residual cash. Send a wave. Behind enemy lines. Oh no, not these invisible units. These things, if they hit your base, they almost like one-shot it. Am I just dependent on luck? I don't know why they don't turn. I think because there's so many ways to go, I think they're weighted to go this way. I think there's a chance something comes this way. It seems like they're going all the way around. In which case, that's amazing. And if I were to know that to be true, that changes. Also, the wolves do a lot of damage against the invisible ones. Man, so far so good. But we don't want another Durandal because we've got anti-Durandal tech. Is this true? I don't remember. Yes, this one. So we don't want that. Threat reveal 1 wave earlier. I mean, I guess. I mean, this is useless, so I'll take that. Right. Can I get an upgrade on this? Yes, I can. Send a wave. Wave 32 or 35. Usually it's the last final wave where everything ramps up significantly. We've not upgraded this tower yet. get some of these upgrades in. Okay. We don't need this. This is not that useful. I guess we get this, but really it's only for the main upgrade. Oh, we got a fat piece of land. Is that good? I guess it doesn't hurt, does it? Okay. What about this airstrip? Can I get this upgraded? Yes. Adjacent buildings gain detection, that's useless. Gain extra smoke signal, that's better, but we can't afford it. Right, we're saving money. That is 16,000 damage last turn. As did this one. That only did 8,000. 24,000 damage on this bastion? Wait, maybe this is the upgrade to get. What the hell? Why did that one do so much? I guess it's in the Heartlands. 0 damage. 8,000 damage on this one. 15,000 on this one. This one didn't... Oh, it's pointed the wrong way. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's fascinating. I mean, 15,000 isn't that bad on this little building. I guess this is where all the enemies were. Not even upgraded this yet. I think I want to save the money. I want to try and get a big upgrade. Like this. It's way too expensive. Are we surviving this? There's so many enemies, like bloody hell. Okay, maybe I need to spend more money. Am I dead? I might be dead. I think I'm dead. We're dead. No! Wait, are we not dead? I don't think we're winning though. Like, so many got through then. This is useless. Let's get the ammo. I need to get a barricade down, but just, it's not going to do very much. We're doing it anyway. But what is the best use of my money? I want to get like one of these giga upgrades, but they're so expensive. Let's get this one upgraded. Get another slow. Maybe that will help. I don't feel very helpful. My building didn't even fully heal. We are getting nice slows in now. These probably won't do anything, but I mean, I'm just trying to get some help. Okay, that round we did much better. Sometimes I just think it's lucky depending on which way things go. But this doesn't help. Buildings next to neutral gain. Okay, that's probably the biggest help right now. Right, I've only got 900 bucks. What is my best use of 900 bucks? Oh, it's a reroll. Why is it? Really? It doesn't really matter, does it? Those are slowed. Slow them down. 700 bucks. What upgrade for 700 bucks? All of these are upgraded. You're getting upgraded. 200 bucks. Wait, this can get upgraded. 130 plus 30. I don't have enough for both of these. So we get this one. Is there any wall that's not upgraded? I guess we upgraded one of these walls. Send a wave. Final wave. Do we win? Do we die? I don't know. These drops are not bad because that diverts some of them and we're already coping with them. And these enemies are slowed. There's too many of them. Ah. Don't go to the base, don't go to the base. Go this way, yes. You're going the wrong way, you stupid fools. Wait, are we winning? We win. Easiest game of my whole entire life. Victory. And we unlock some upgrades. Plus 30 sublime production, not bad. Werewolf position plus 2 range, also not bad. And a plasma fence. As I live and breathe. Endless mode. We continue until we die. Because eventually we will definitely die. None of this is good. I guess this one. New threat spotted. Endless, endless, endless. I mean, there's not much I can do about this now. Like, I don't actually have that much money. Right, what is the best use of my money? Nothing. I'm just saving up money for some better upgrades. Send a wave. Do we survive the next wave? Or was that all I've got? This is a total massacre. There's a lot of enemies. Right, there really is a lot of enemies. I need a little bit more money, just a little bit more. Yes, forbidden explosives activated. No, don't go to the base. Oh god, he went to the base. Wait, we win. Not bad, not bad. Werewolf position plus the range. We got a gazillion werewolves, yes. It's probably really good for me. This is really bad for me, reroll. $1,800. We're gonna save up for this one as well. Yeah, how much damage does this do? That 59,000. 43,000. 20. God, this thing's doing so much damage. I've gone into endless mode. You can keep going. Hey Jeffers, how you doing? I've cracked the game. This is how you win. Just copy me. Apparently, I'm a god gamer. We are gonna blanket this place. I need that upgrade. We need a little bit of extra money. But I'm getting one of these as well. So these are quite useful here because send a wave. Wait, where's that air thing? Give me 300 bucks. 300 bucks here right now. 300 bucks, please. Thank you very much. Send the wave. Look at them all. There's a gazillion of them. I feel like we should have had more anti-shield tech. Although we need shield and detection. There's just too many. There's too much stuff. Are we coping? Are we holding it? Annihilate them. Destroy them. It's not doing that much damage. Oh god, they're getting through, they're getting through, they're getting through. What do I do? What do I do? There's nothing I can do. We're alive! We're alive! We win! All of the sacks. This guy? This guy. I don't know what it will possibly do to help. Oh god, new enemies. Endless Wave 2. Divide Omega Mucus. Dividings into 6 on death. Okay, these things like one-shot the base. Oh no, high altitude. Okay, these enemies are going to liquidate me. Well, we have to die eventually. Recon production. Strong weapon. Fully upgraded. Send a wave. Oh my god, look at these guys. They're bloody huge. Okay, I don't mind these little ones being dropped here. It's quite nice actually, because then they get liquidated before anyone else gets to them. I wish we had like a big AoE. Right here. Give me money. Wait, are we liquidating this? Wait, am I just good at this game? I think I'm good at this game. Look at this. Wave 38. Okay, these guys are tanky as hell. Okay, maybe we're not winning this game. Are they going to one-shot my building? Please don't go here. Please go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Please don't turn the corner. 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 No, probably one-shot my base. Maybe they're not allowed to turn the corner. I don't know what the rules are. They all went straight. I mean, there's a lot of land here, so maybe it's like 95% they've got to go that way. This is useless. We don't want another journal. This is useless, so we take another air command. I mean, see another air command. Place another air command. All buildings get more damage. Kind of broke. Buff buildings? Okay, what buildings can I buff? You. Oh, all of these buildings are getting buffed. All of them. Send a wave. I wonder how far we could actually go. I mean, here I am thinking victory's the end. It's not the end. Having these slows here has been really nice, and having these cannons that do slows has been really nice. I'm broke, so I can't do anything else. Wait, didn't I have a tower that can still be upgraded? More slows. I'm spending every little ounce of economy I've got. It's easy. This is not a difficult game. This is optimal setup. This is exactly how you should cooperate. Every single game. Yes, every single game is different. We get different stuff. Oh god, this guy. If this guy touches the base, we're dead. If any of them, I think all of them probably one-shot the base, to be honest. So it all depends if one of them turns the corner here. I think it seems to be that they really are incentivized to go forward. Also, my understanding is if they've got more health, they do more damage. If they're going to have to go down the long way, they've got no chance. Beautiful. Wait, I've got 3,000 money. Bloody hell. Another werewolf. Werewolves are really good for us. I guess another werewolf. Werewolves are really good for us. Also, it's another slow. Look at the range. We got that +3 range thing. Bloody hell. Right, this is getting upgraded. All the way. In slowed. $1,000. Right, we're gonna save for another smoke signal. I'll get one of these down. I've solved the game. Maybe. All these slows. They're too slow. They can't get through. Wait, I want another smoke signal. Boom. Liquidate them all. Bomb them. Make them dead. I mean... how many rounds can we go? Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Yeah, this is giving me a bit of a stress. Okay, they're surviving longer. Get some upgrades. How did you disable the crown thing? I don't know. Mihal's gone to bed actually, I'm afraid. Ammo depot to buff our current buildings. And reroll this crap. Supply production. Right, what buildings can I buff? I can buff the air things. Okay. And we can get another one of these. Can I put them on top of each other? No. There is a lot of range. Boom. Send a wave. Wave 41. Wait, when's the next threat actually? Wave 46. I guess that's what's going to kill me. I think it all depends if something randomly turns towards my base. Have you even done any damage? This was the useless thing. We couldn't put it down anywhere nicely. A salamander position. Extra damage. They don't have money. It's kind of useless. I must admit, I mean, I don't actually know what these enemies do. They're slow. They probably just all one-shot the building if they get to it. Slow and tanky. But they're dying. We're not making much money. If every time we kill them, we get a load of money, but... Fully upgraded, fully upgraded, fully upgraded, fully upgraded. Everything's upgraded. It isn't upgraded. That's useless. I guess this is the way. This one didn't have an upgrade. Let's get an upgrade. Man, surely I'm going to get loads of achievements for beating endless mode so far. Oh, we get more slows. Send a wave. Look at these planes. They're bombing nothing. Oh god, this is a new enemy. Okay, this guy for certain will one-shot my base. If this guy gets to my base, we're dead. Also, if we don't have enough anti-air, these things do a huge amount of damage to the base. We've got a lot of anti-air. Oh, I still don't have this forbidden explosives. Okay, this is the next upgrade. After this wave. There are not very many of them, is there? $7,000 damage, 6,000 damage, 300 damage, 2,000 damage, 7,000 damage, 2,000 damage, 24,000 damage, 24,000 damage. Okay, these werewolves are putting in some good work. I need 2,600. I've got 2,600. Forbidden explosives are online. Oh, God, what is this? I think I've solved it. Wait, there's loads of them still. Each time they explode into more. I think we've done a good round. Like this is okay. These are crap. I guess the salamander efficiency. What does this thing do? Is that even good? I don't understand what this building does. Like, where is this shooting? I'm just going to place it in and see what happens. More damage. More damage. Detection and max range. I don't know if that's good or not. I got 2,000 bucks. There's got to be something I can upgrade. Upgraded. Fully upgraded. Okay, this thing needs upgrading. We need this. 3,960. The Durandal position. Send a wave. Our one and only Durandal position needs upgrading. But it needs a lot of money. Okay, this is kind of bizarre. It's like less enemies, but like big fat tanky buggers that explode into more enemies. Wait, what is this? Adjacent buildings gain detection. Anti-air. Extra damage. Anti-air. Take out the flyers. Make them dead. Right, I'm saving up money for a Durandal position. Blessed machine. Very expensive. Will we live to... This is the furthest I've ever got in any game, by the way. I've never done it in this mode before. Or maybe I did it once but died straight away. It seems like whatever we did this skin is the way to play. Ooh, they're tanky bastards. $20,000 damage. At the end of the game, you can see the stats of what buildings did the most damage. I forgot to do it last game. We're just smashing this. Why, hello, super heavy pulse defense with a division relay. Wait, what did this do? This got me more supply, didn't it? More economy. Well, this thing is anti-shield tech, which surely belongs somewhere. But where does it fit? It doesn't fit anywhere. I need space. Yeah, this is where it belongs. Maybe there's something that boosts its range. +5 range. Yes. Hits up to 3 targets. Yes. I didn't get that other Giga updated. Oh god, so now I've got 2 very expensive upgrades. Oh, but this is economy. Okay, maybe we get economy so that we can get very expensive upgrades. I can't get economy. Wait, is that all? Wait, this was useless. This is a glorified building I don't need. Wait, this gets me economy. Where did I get one of these from? Okay, send the wave. Can you move buildings? You can delete them. You can't move them. Are you saying this thing? Yeah, this thing was not very good. I couldn't find a good place to place it. And once upon a time we had enemies getting through here, so I thought that would be my last line of defense, but it's not really done very much. They're bloody slow. I still want to get this Durandal position upgrade, but it's 4,000 bucks. And we also want to get this one. What does this do? 600% damage. 47,000 damage. This hasn't even done any damage yet. Wait, that's done so much damage. 60,000 damage. Wait. Wow. This thing hits hard. Okay, maybe this is the upgrade to get then. $4,500. I wonder what the record is. I mean, is endless infinite? I mean, surely at some point I have to die. I can't have solved the game, surely. $95,000 damage, and now it shoots even harder, but it fires. It doesn't reload very much. Reload speed is 0.3. Whatever that means, but zone command is more economy. Might as well take that. I guess we reroll this to a straight bit. HQ gains repair. I mean, if my HQ gets hit, we're just dead, I think. So I think it probably doesn't matter. What does this do? Jason, I mean, I might as well put it here. It doesn't fit. It does fit? It does fit. Economy? More economy. I can't afford it. Maybe one day. I've got 3,000. Did I still not upgrade this Durandal? Right, we're getting this next. Send a wave. By the way, I think we can make this go faster. I don't know why I haven't been doing this. I can speed it up. Because to be honest, we either win or we don't win. Do we win? That is the question. And where's my Durandal position? We've almost got enough money. Blessed machine is going to be online before we die. Yes, it is. It's online. Shoot them! Shoot them dead! Slow down! I mean, I think they have to go all the way around here. So, as long as they don't go straight to the base. Okay, they're getting through. They're beginning to get through. Okay, this is the furthest they've ever got. Maybe it's time to start upgrading these things in the back. It is. Wait, more economy? More economy. Even more economy. Make me get economy, please. It's time to upgrade the things in the rear. Wait, is there anything else that's not upgraded? Oh, this thing's not upgraded. Joonjul is upgraded. This is upgraded. Fully upgraded. Wait, there's a button to press. Why didn't I do this? These are upgrades. So these are the ones that are not fully upgraded. So then the question is, what's the best building to upgrade? Wait, what is this? No, that's upgraded. What is this? Yeah, this is useless upgrade. This is a good upgrade. What else can I upgrade? That's actually good. Wait, this? Yes, this. I don't have anywhere to put it. Yes, I do. Boom. It's going all the way down here. Okay, let's just finish upgrading these bunkers. Send a wave. Speed it up. Wave 46. Oh no, this is the new enemies. Okay, this is where we probably die. God, what are these things? A Threxit. Air unit. Increased reroll cost. I don't understand. Favors longest path. Okay, that's good. Air unit. Okay, there's so many air units. And this guy's immune to slow. My whole build is based on slows. Are we winning? It seems okay, doesn't it? See a Mirador, place a Mirador. It's going around the back. These things we haven't upgraded. Upgrade them. I don't know what this howitzer does. Reroll this, please. Straight one. Okay, so this shoots in a long line, so... Yes? Yes? 25% damage targeting most HP. 75% damage. Yes. 200% rate of fire, 2 magazines. 15% range. Don't really need the range. Rate of fire. Okay, got a howitzer. I think one of the achievements is to build 3 of these in one run. Oh, that unlocks one of the heroes. Let's just put one of these down as well. Boom, boom, boom. Wave 47. Okay, there's a lot of little shits. Okay, it's kind of too fast for me to realize what's going on. What are they shooting over here? Oh, that's just the bump. So how much are these things doing actually? Right, let's just slow down again. 6,000 damage, 5,000. It's not that much, is it? Okay, maybe these air things aren't as good as I thought they were. Or maybe these are air units, so it's not hitting them. Only 2,000 damage? But 14,000 damage. Okay, maybe these were out of range before. There's a lot of stuff. Is this when we die? Upgrade everything out back. What can I possibly upgrade still? We're still alive. We're still alive. Another werewolf. Werewolves are really good for us. But where are we putting this? Okay, we need something out back. You. 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 We've actually got so much money. Okay, what haven't we upgraded? Why is this saying 2 when it's fully upgraded? Don't understand. That can get upgraded, whatever. This thing can get upgraded. This thing can get upgraded. Do I have anything else out here? I mean, we might as well just have this guy activating that little thing. Okay, I don't understand why some of these things... Okay, this stick can get upgraded. What is this? This doesn't do anything. Maybe I need to put the walls more strategically so that that upgrade does do something. That's upgraded. Right, this isn't upgraded. Right, send a wave. 48. I can't believe this is still going. This is just one game, and you literally, like, to unlock all the heroes and to do everything and to play everything, you're gonna have to play like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games. And this is taking me... I suppose I've played 2 games. One where we died. It's not quick though, is it? Look at them all decimated. But are they? Are they getting through? Like, as soon as they get to my base, I think it just one-shots it. So the question is, do we have enough firepower to run back? And the answer is, I've got no idea. I can't fit this anywhere. I think we're dead. Can I place this down somewhere? Ah! We win. I can't get another Duradil position. This was kind of a cunning. What is this? Rust installations? Minus 10% damage and all. What is that? No, we're not doing that. I don't know what to put my money on at the moment anyway. I can't put the door and door position. Okay, we're turning this into a damage building because I don't know what else. Damage. Damage. This building, adjacent building is doing damage. Another one of these. Where can I put these? Anti-shield, whatever. Extra damage. Where can I put this one? I don't know. There's got to be something here that's not upgraded. This thing. We don't actually have that many buildings, do we? We never upgraded this. This thing doesn't really do very much. Whatever. I mean, I'm just upgrading everything. Just because I've got money. Everything deserves an upgrade. I don't understand why this is... It's like it's saying needs an upgrade, but then it doesn't. But this has got buildings next to it. Yes. Oh, maybe that's what that was about. Let's just get it done so that it's... Right, that's all the money. I don't think we get any more enemies now. We basically unlocked all the enemies. We made the perfect build. Along the horizon path on the right side just before they make the turn towards the base. The long horizon path? You're talking about this one? This was a mistake. This has not done anything all game. We needed it here actually. I don't think you can... I put an upgrade on it, it's not going to do anything. I've got nothing to spend my money on. Wait, I've got something to spend my money on. I mean, they're getting close round the back. We don't want Durandal. Each building at height 0 gains 10% damage. That's probably good. I've got nothing to spend my money on. Is everything max upgraded? I don't understand what all these things... Oh no, we got an upgrade. What is this? Oh, it's these guys. These little shits. And I've got a wall that's not upgraded. Wait, what? This thing? Like, this thing? Absolutely everything must be upgraded. Because that is how we roll. I've got money left over. I've got too much economy. That's everything. Everything is upgraded. I've got nothing to place other than this thing, which doesn't do anything. Send the wave. I've run out of buildings to place. I'm saved by the fact that those enemies favour the longest path. Yeah, probably. I don't know what the math is, or whether I'm just getting lucky, but I mean... we're getting lucky every wave. Wave 50. This is my most biggest regret. It's not, like, it's absolutely useless. At the end of the game, we need to check the stats on various buildings and see what they've managed to do. This thing must be godly. 210,000 damage? I need more of these. See, I've got money. I need another one of these to be able to put around the back here. Okay, I'm not sure we're surviving this. There's too many of them. I think this is where we die. There's nothing I can upgrade. We're still alive. They're getting so close now though. None of this stuff helps me. I guess we take the decimation position because it's the only thing that does damage. What a sad story. We're being a bit unlucky with the rolls. Like, I can't get stronger because we're not getting good buildings. I mean, I guess it's coming here. I don't understand how this shoots. I don't have anywhere to put it, so... Damage. More damage. Range and detection. That's it. I've got 13,000 bucks and I can't spend it on anything other than a platform. It's a sad life. Surely we die this wave. They got very close then. Although there's more flyers this time around. The flyers we deal with easily. There's a lot of invisibles. It depends if we've got enough detection for them all. We've got lots of spread out detection everywhere, so... I think this wave is going better than the last wave. Maybe not. These things split up and split up and split up. Notice how they just bypass the wall. Like they just... walls no longer do anything. So many of them still. Man, we've got so much money. Give me an expensive building that actually does something. We're dead. Surely we're dead. There's no way we can clear all of this. No! Wave 51! Victory Plus! You've been crushed by Wave 51. Right, let's have a look at some of these stats. So my best damage went to my 9 werewolf positions, which did 665... Wait, what? 6,577 thousands of damage. Followed closely by this. Followed by this. I mean, this did actually really a lot. Given that we've only got one of these and we got it very late. These were really good. Okay, so next time we need more of these. But I didn't get any more of these. These did a lot. Bunkers. Bastions. Wait, where's the last thing? Okay, the relay antennas did 0 damage, and the buffing things did 0 damage, and this does 0 damage, and the platform does 0 damage. But followed by all of that, buildings that don't actually do any damage whatsoever, is this little shit, which did 5,000 damage. That's what like one little bunker does per round. You bastard. This is why I didn't beat Wave 51. This was in the wrong place. Nothing actually went that way. They all went round the other way. These are the neutral buildings we got. That was quite fun. 51. My very first time. And we beat rank 4 difficulty. Victory Plus. Did I get any unlocks? I feel like I didn't get any unlocks. Did I really not get unlocks for doing that? Man, I've only got 50% of these doctrines. There's so many buildings we haven't got yet. We've unlocked all the neutral buildings. Most of the weapons I don't even know what... Like, what is... Like, what are these weapons that we have? Maybe it's from other classes that I've not been playing. That's probably what it is. Then this is the Frontier mode, which is the even more difficult. I think we go to Frontier mode. I don't know. You get loads of debuffs, basically. I guess you choose how many you use. So I guess the ultimate difficulty is to select everything? What is this? Gain a special donation. Wow. So you get 3 special donations, but you get a gazillion debuffs. And it's Frontier level 19. So I guess this is the ultimate hardest difficulty. One day, maybe. Man, that was quite fun. I enjoyed that. I'm just glad to get a victory finally. Like, we're sweating our asses off, losing again and again and again. Now I've got a shiny level 4 sticker. One day I need to get a Frontier sticker, but I think we get 4s on everybody first, depending on how much I play. I like this game. This is probably a game I play off stream quite a bit, just because it's that kind of game. But if you guys want to see more of Tower Dominion, let me know, because I don't mind streaming it. But if it's not popular, I won't bother. Right, I'm going to finish up. I will see you guys when I see you. Tomorrow, probably. Outro. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, see you next time. Music. Have a good one, everybody. Like and subscribe. Or dislike if you don't like it, I suppose. Although, do I even see dislikes? Can I see dislikes? I don't know. I don't follow that kind of crap. Right. See you later.